Hi everyone, Emily here with Emily's Craft and Crochet, and I am doing M is for Mondays Mojo. Today is the first Monday of the month, so we're doing masterboards. And my masterboard I'm doing on this bookmark. I've been crazy doing bookmarks lately, and I just am having fun doing these little bookmarks. So I have some scraps here. I hope I have enough. Thought I would just glue on here. It's not a scrap. I'm trying to keep the paper like the same weight. Trying. And so let's go ahead and get started. Tape is hiding. Alright, so I hope everyone's doing well. Today is Monday, February 3rd. And it was a beautiful day here in Ankeny, Iowa, just north of Des Moines, Iowa, the capital of Iowa. So it was really nice outside. Like you could go out and not have to wear a coat. And I did go out today with my friend Stacy. And we went to Panera Bread. Had some cheese broccoli soup. Went to Joann's. That was my first time going since Joann's was closing. And we really just wanted to see what they had. So we went in. She picked up a few things. I only got one thing of ribbon for my junk journals, papers for, the tags and stuff. And it was $1.60 something. And it's really pretty. And she got some paper and some other things. And the prices that she paid for her papers and stuff was not that bad. We went to the yarn because we both do crochet. And the stacks, what am I trying to say? The shells were pretty picked through. There really was, you looked down the aisle and it looked like there was nothing. They did have the red heart that you crochet into like a flower. The colors are all there, and they claim, you don't have to change colors because all the colors are there. And it sounds like a great idea, but it doesn't always work that way. You have to cut the yarn and, yeah. So if you crochet, it doesn't just like automatically turn to that color. You got to cut it. So anyway, they had that. They had different colors, which is really pretty. I was really tempted to just buy one because I have some of the stuff that makes the squares, but I don't have any of that. But I did not get one. And I was going to get some material so I could make me a tie blanket. I do like a good tie blanket. And the one I have from a few years ago that me and my daughter made, I sleep with it every night. I love it. So I was going to look at that and maybe get some. But, I didn't think the sale was that great. On top of that, there was a long line. So I thought that maybe I would go back another day. I can't even imagine what those poor people are going through knowing that they're not going to have a job. I just feel so sorry for them. Especially for the elderly people that work there because, they're retired and they need the income. And, they have a job there that's pretty nice. You're inside, and if you're a cashier, you're near the window so you can see out, and I just think it would be a nice, comfy job to have if you're retired and you just need the extra income. Where else are you going to go? I couldn't work at McDonald's or anything like that because I couldn't operate the cash register. I know I just couldn't. I'd try, but I couldn't. I'm on disability, and I'll tell you, I wanted to work so bad because I wanted to. And I've been feeling pretty good. So I thought, I'm going to get me a job at Dollar Tree. I think that would be something I would like. I think I'm just going to go for it. So I filled out the application, went in and talked to them, told them about my condition, and that, I can't work a lot of long hours. So I got a job working 2 days a week, 4 hours a day. And I thought, I can do that. I'm going to do it. I'm so excited. I was so happy. So the first day I went in, I watched movies for 5 hours. And that was just sitting in the chair, and that killed me. And then the next day, I went in and I worked the register. And my anxiety kicked in because I haven't worked for a long time. And they were like, I know I'm old and look experienced, but they were like, oh, you can do this, no big deal. Here you go. I'm going to show you how to use a couple of buttons. And she watched me for like an hour, and then she was like, bye, I'm going on break. And I was like, what? I was paying attention, but I'm old. And it was so simple. It was so simple. And working at Dollar Tree was, it's just fun, okay? And so, where do I want to put this? So, I really enjoyed myself, and I had a really good day working, even though my anxiety was crazy. And I do have a way that I work with that, my anxiety. But anyway, I had a day off, and then I worked another day. So I did go in and work another day, and I was so tired I couldn't get out of bed, and I ended up quitting because I couldn't get up. So I felt really bad, and I called and talked to them, and they were like, you know what, it's okay, She was just so sweet. The manager was so sweet. And I felt like a dumb idiot because I feel like I wasted her time and mine her time, not mine. Because I've been sick, and I know I've been sick, so I don't know. But I really wanted to work. So the people that are at Joann's, older people that are working there, I really feel sorry for them because, they want to work. I don't know what their situation is, but I wanted to work because disability does not pay me very much. It doesn't. And, I feel really scared for the people that don't have jobs or stay-at-home moms like my daughter, because when you do go to get your Social Security later on in life, you're not going to have very much saved up because you didn't work. And I don't know if they have like a set limit that you can get, because I'm sure, I know a friend of mine that, I haven't talked to her in a long time, but I know she was getting Social Security, and she was not getting anything close to what I get. It's just scary, especially when you don't have a spouse to help you out. So I just went on a rant while I was doing this, so if you want to mute it, please feel free. I just enjoying myself. Yeah, but Joanne seemed to be pretty cleared out. I'm glad I went, but it was pretty cleared out. And I probably won't, I don't know if I'll go back and look again for, at the material. I really want to, but I guess I'll see. I wonder if, I wonder when the last day is. I guess I don't even know. So if you know, please leave it in the comments for me. Greatly appreciate it. But the material didn't look like it was too picked through yet. I didn't think that the prices looked that fabulous because jewelry was 30% off. But when they used to have their jewelry sales, I think that they were better than that. And the paper was 20% off, and I thought, you could do better than that. I can go to Hobby Lobby and get it cheaper than what you got it on sale here. That's what I felt. And the store was a mess because people were putting things back where it didn't belong, of course. Yeah, it was a really horrible mess. And then I don't know. And I get it that the employees are probably a little ticked off thinking, that they're closing and stuff. But I'm sorry, I wasn't really thinking. I was just kind of trying to make a conversation with the woman that was checking me out. And I looked at her and I said, so what time do you guys open tomorrow? Because all I'm thinking is that line is pretty long. And maybe if I get here first thing in the morning when they first open, I can maybe look at the material. And she just looked at me like I was the dumbest person on the planet. And she goes, the same time we always do. And I said, oh, is that 9 o'clock? And she goes, yes. And I said, oh, well, I was just asking because, I want to look at the material, but it's pretty packed. And she's like, oh, yeah. She says, it's been crazy. And I'm like, well, I can only imagine. But I thought, geez, you have to be mean to me just because I asked a stupid question. Question I knew the answer to, but wasn't thinking about it. I mean, I was just trying to start up a conversation. But I don't know. I really like the way this is coming out, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting the edges right now. I'm not liking the way that looks, but I do like the way this looks. I like all the different pages. I like the colored paper here. And I like the paper that doesn't have any writing on it. I really do. I like that paper also. Okay. And I just saw this sitting on my desk, and I just thought, you know what? Why not just throw it on here? I think this makes a very interesting bookmarker. They have book pages on it, just pieces of book. Let me take my Mod Podge, and I'm going to do something crazy and use a paintbrush, maybe. Ugh. I'm going to brush it on. And this will just, seal it up really nicely. Oh, Ava. I have a black cat, Ava, and she has long hair, and she just gets it everywhere. And I think, well, I know when I'm not home, I think that she's sitting on my desk just to do it. And there's a piece of Ava here. There we go. I got it. So if you don't mind listening to me jabber, please put it down in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Because I'd hate to think that you tune in and then I start talking and you're like, oh no, and you click off. I've been thinking about doing a video where I tell a story while I'm doing this, and I don't know if that's something that would be a big hit, but I have a story that I would love to share about about a murder, true story, that I have only told my closest friends. I would love to share with you. And then maybe some other true stories, and maybe something that I'm not going to tell you if it's true or not. You would have to guess. Ew, I got glue and hair all over me. Okay. But please comment below and tell me if that sounds like something you would enjoy. When I first started doing YouTube videos, even though I am a big crocheter, I thought that I would like to do a true crime video because I really like that kind of stuff. But I ended up doing crochet, and I just do all the arts and crafts that I do. But I would love to tell a story if someone would be, into that, maybe find it interesting. Okay. So, I think this looks really good. Just set it down there and let it dry. So after it dries, I'm just going to take it, and I guess I could do it now because it's all wet and gooey. Let's see here. These stickers are wonderful. I believe that they are washi tape. I don't know, but the paper feels really good and soft. And I wanted to put a flower on here. Yeah, they're stickers, but they are just, the paper is wonderful. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'll put one on the back, maybe something different. That's pretty. It has a pine cone and some cotton. I just ripped it. Well, you know what? Why can't I just put it down or pull it off like a regular human being? Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this Mod Podge over where I ripped it. Maybe I should use a clean finger that's not got all that black on it. There we go. And that Mod Podge dries pretty fast, and that sticker is sticking down really good. And if I feel like it's not sticking down, after it starts to dry, I can always put some more on the top. But I don't want to put too many layers until it starts to dry. Isn't that pretty? I am in love with this bookmarker. And it was so simple and so much fun. Well, you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Remember that you're awesome, and I'll be back soon. Bye.